It is September 2025, and I have decided to have a little reset. I'm making my vision board. I'm a little late, I'm only 9 months late. I have been making vision boards for the past couple of years, and I have made them in the beginning of the year. I make them in January. But this year, I somehow just didn't get around to putting one together. I mean, I had my pictures saved, but somehow I just didn't end up actually making it. So here I am 9 months later, finally getting to it. So it is the next day. Something came up yesterday and I had to drop everything. I'm making this vision board after Taylor Swift's engagement. I'm making this with a lot of hope. It honestly felt so nice to see her get engaged. The relationship truly seems so loving, and it's so nice to see somebody cherish her, or like just cherish and value somebody so much and out loud. So, yes, we will not lose hope. We don't need to go by anybody's timeline. Whenever the timing's right, things will fall into place for us. So I have a lot of affirmations on my board this year. Mostly I just have studying on my board. I wish to clear my CA exams as soon as possible. And then there are a lot of affirmations. I've seen a couple of videos where people make their vision boards and they say that your vision board is for your eyes only. Nobody else should be able to see it. I didn't believe in that initially. I mean, I didn't think much of it, honestly. I used to have mine up on my wall. I'll still have it up on my wall, but I don't think I'll show my vision board here with how 2025 is going. I do not want to take any risk. I also have a couple of destinations on my board. So, a few of my friends and cousins are in different countries right now for their masters, and I would love to go pay them a visit while they're still there and make a trip out of it. So that would be fun. I've put that up. I can already feel how good having this up on my wall is going to be, because like, yeah, I know what I want. I mean, the things that are on my board, I know I want to do all of this, incorporate it in my life. Once it's in front of your face, it's hard to slack. You'll I think vision boards also create some sort of accountability as well. You see what you're working towards, and once you catch yourself slacking, I think it's easier to get back on track. I joined the gym for the first time in my life ever this year. I joined it as soon as I moved back to my hometown because I knew I would need something to keep me sane. Preparing for CA finals, you're at home all day, sitting at your desk 8 to 10 hours a day. And honestly, I have struggled with anxiety while I was preparing for my CA intermediate exams. So, before I moved back home, before I divulged into this lifestyle again, I knew I had to find something that would make me get out of my house, even if it's just for a couple of hours. It's been almost 6 months. I feel stronger, not just physically, but also mentally. I'm sure I have a better grip over my mental health at the moment because I was already going to the gym. I would highly recommend to anybody watching, join the gym if you can, or just make sure you're involved in some kind of exercise because it does really make a lot of difference. I love this affirmation. Oh, it would be inverted. It says reciprocated love, reciprocated respect, effort, dedication, consistency, transparency, loyalty, and mindfulness. I love this one. There's a lot of study, aesthetic. Ooh, we are also trying to incorporate main character energy in our lives moving forward. I had a couple of people just use this term when they were giving me a pep talk that it's high time you do things for yourself, you think what's best for you. I also have Hanumanji on my board this year. So Mama suggested that I chant the Hanuman Chalisa every day when she saw me struggling. And it's been 3 months since I have been doing that, and such a huge shift in energy. I cannot explain it. Um, I I cannot explain it. It just brings you so much peace. And at this point, it's a reflex to just play the Hanuman Chalisa whenever I feel myself spiraling, or as soon as I feel uh, any negative feelings come up. I wish to keep doing that even on the good days, not just when I'm feeling low. So on my last year's vision board, I had these boarding passes up, but I had my mom and dad's name up here. So it was my mom and dad's 25th anniversary last year, and I wanted to gift them a trip, but that didn't happen because articleship doesn't pay well. But I did have it up on my board with their names, the destination, and the dates written here. It's a template. So I put up Goa. My parents' Goa trip, for some reason or the other, had just never worked out. So I put Goa, and there was no talk in the family of what they'll be doing for their 25th, if there will be a party or if they'll go for a trip, etc. So it was not even like in the discussion. And I also hadn't spoken to them about it at all. But somehow it just ended up working out. And I could be just delusional because they paid for it, they went on their own. But it did end up happening. So I'd like to believe that there's some sort of magic involved. Oh, and also in 2021, I had gone to visit my friends when they were in Mumbai at the time. So I'd gone there to visit them and just have a mini trip. And I ended up falling in love with Mumbai. So I put up my flight ticket from that trip on my vision board for 2022 or 2023. I don't remember. And I ended up moving to Mumbai for my articleship. So that's something that's also magical. So I have printed these out with a lot of hope that this would work out again. So I have divine protection. This was a year where a lot of Pinterest quotes and Instagram quotes ended up making a lot of sense. Of the things that didn't end up working out for me this year, that I poured a lot of love into, the people around me just ended up using this phrase that "Vriddhi tum bach gayi," which basically means that it was some sort of protection. Initially, it didn't really make a lot of sense, but with how things unfolded after that incident, I truly understood that it really was divine protection. I mean, obviously, it would have been nice had it not happened at all, but again, had it happened a couple of years down the line, it would have been catastrophic to say the least. There's this strong belief that rejection is sometimes protection. I mean, I still have my bad days where I wish that it hadn't happened at all. So I thought I would put this up just as a reminder that it's okay and it's for my own good. Because there are some things that are inevitable, that are just bound to happen no matter what you do or what you don't do. So it's better that they happen sooner in life than later. Better to be exposed to the truth much before than later. So another word that's really close to my heart is grace. This picture says grow in grace. So when all of these things were happening in my life, three women that I really love said this to me when I was in the eye of the storm, that they were really proud of me for handling everything so gracefully. And honestly, I didn't feel that ways because I felt like I was in the brink of insanity. But when this word kept getting mentioned, and these women are not associated to each other at all. So these were three different women saying this particular word to me. I still have a hard time taking that compliment because again I feel like I could scream and I'm on the brink of insanity. But I do like the idea of being somebody who deals with hardships with a lot of dignity and grace. So I put that up on my wall just as a reminder that how we handle situations is what matters more than what's happening to us. So, a little tip that I got from the vision board videos that I'd seen earlier was to have a word for the year or however long your vision board is for. So, last year, my word of the year was consistency, and this year, since I'm closer to my exams, I have the word focus. So, it said that this should be in the middle and you should put up all the other things around it. So focus on your health, focus on your studies, on your career, etc. Yeah, I thought I'd share that. I saw somebody say that you should always section your boards into different aspects. Suppose all the lifestyle things should be put together, all the career goals should be put together, etc. etc. So, word of the year and all the goals around it in sections. I am done with cutting my pictures. I do have these reusable tags, tacket. I don't know what they're called, tags. So I can use these to directly put my pictures up on the wall because these won't ruin the wall. Or I can put these pictures up on my board and then put this up on my wall. So I'll figure out what I want to do. But if somebody is watching this video, I hope you know that you can also just restart your life whenever you want. You don't need to wait for a new week or a new month or a new year. That is honestly just a reminder for myself as well that we can just have a fresh start whenever we want. Sending a lot of love if you're watching, and I hope everything on your board comes true.